Alright, YouTubers, here we go here. It's the first video I've done, so if you have any comments and make it better, you know, have at it. First of all, give the waiver. I'm not a mechanic, not a licensed mechanic at all. Stuff I have to do. Maybe to help somebody. Sometimes there's no videos on YouTube. Today, we're working on, you can see the Dodge truck, 2001 Dodge Dakota. Had clicks in the wheel, so I took the wheel off to test the tie rod. As you can see, hopefully you can see, tie rod, pretty bad. Actually checked the one on the driver's side and it's pretty bad, the one on the passenger side is even worse. So we're going to replace that. What you will need, pretty much what you see there, crescent wrench, tie rod puller if you have one, you don't really need one, safety glasses, the new part, and some kind of liquid wrench. PB blaster works pretty good. Normally you only need one wrench to take the bolt off, but as I found out, the bolt that's on there is 7/8 inch, and the new one is a 3/4 inch. So, need two. But that's pretty common with Dodge too. First thing you do, obviously, is jack it up. Use the jack stand, chalk the wheels. You want to mark with the marker where that bolt is right there. Remember, mess with your alignment and everything else. And do that. And loosen the bolt, which I've already done. Go ahead and take that off. Actually, it wasn't too bad to pop off. I sprayed it, let it sit for a little bit. Get my light going here. If it wants to stay. I don't know how I'm going to do this here with one hand. I have the tie rod puller. And actually, this is the first one I've ever done where the tie rod goes in from the bottom. But you just pop that in there and wedge it. What I'm going to do is try to just hammer it out. Since it is at the top, might get lucky. I doubt it. Alright, came out pretty doggone easy. As you can see, close here, boots torn, tie rod is going to snap on its own. So, it definitely needs replaced. Next, what you'll have to do, take your 7/8 inch wrench, put it right there on the groove, and take your adjustable wrench and put it on the bolt. And you have to pop them two off to get the tie rod off. I don't know if I'll be able to sit this anywhere where you can see. Probably not. See what I'm doing here. I'm just popping those off. I already sprayed it with bolt release. So I'm going to push pause here for a second. See if we can get this, and we'll come back. Alright. What I actually did was tie rod and popped it up in there, loosen that bolt. And basically all you do is twist the old tie rod off. Pretty simple here, just a lot of threads. Stinks. You can't smell that. See all the grease coming off out of the boot where it is pretty much toast. That's the old one. And what I always do, before I put the new one on, put them side by side. Make sure it's the right part. sure it's the right length. Bolts all the same. Back's all the same. This one doesn't have much grease poured in it. And I'll show you too. I can hold it here. How easy this is. Just wiggle the old one back and forth. And obviously on the new one, can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is pop this bolt off. Just twist the tie rod back on there. Put you on pause again when I do that. Alright. See, tighten this part back on. You might have to move the hub a little bit to get it. You want that straight up in there. Put the new bolt on there. Sorry about the bad video feed. You just tighten that bolt up. That's basically it. Jack it back up to jack stand, put the wheel back on. And now, this was one of the easier ones I've done. A lot of times you have to beat the hell out of it. A lot of times the ones that go in on top is the first one I've done. And like I said, the in on bottom's easier to hit. Bolts are pretty easy, which means it's probably been changed before. Truck's got 270-something thousand miles and it was clicking, so it needed it. Alright, any questions in your comments, and there'll be other videos to follow. A few thanks. That's it.